Whoops. Hi everybody, and welcome again to another exciting edition of Boring JavaScript. I'm your host, the Virtuoid, aka Mike Smith, and today we're going to talk about concatenating strings. Now, what do we mean by concatenate? Well, that simply means to put together. And today I'm going to show you not one, not two, not three, but 4 different ways that you can concatenate strings together in JavaScript. Let's take a look. Now, for each of my examples today, I'm going to have an array, and that array is right here. And I'm going to go through a simple little for each loop within my array to be able to extract each element of the array. And I'm just going to print out a very simple list out onto the node screen. The important part of each of these examples will be this particular line right here, because this is going to be the section where I'm going to show you all 4 different methods you can use to concatenate a string. And this is our first one here. It is the actual concatenate method of a string. Now, the concatenate method simply will take any number of arguments and concatenate that or append that string to the end of the string you supplied. So my string I have here is a simple string called here is a list of the animals that I have. All I'm going to do here is I'm going to take that list and concatenate, first of all, a carriage return, then a tab character, and then the animal itself. And of course, that animal came from the element that is passed to me from the for each. So the concat method will allow me to take any number of arguments and just throw that to the very end. So what I would expect here is the first time through is that I will take the text I have here, concatenate a carriage return at the end, a tab at the end of that, and then the animal name at the end of that, and so on and so forth through all 9 animals. Now, let's take a look at Node and see how that runs. Node concat. And sure enough, there it is. Here's a list of the animals that I have in the order that they were within the array. And that is how the concat method for strings works. The second way that we can concatenate strings together is by using the addition assignment. The addition assignment is listed right here. It's a plus equals. And basically what this says here is take the animal list and append to the animal list this particular string right here. Now I'm using a template string here, and don't worry about what that is if you're not sure. I'll cover that here very quickly. But all this does is automatically append this particular string to this particular string by using the addition assignment. And that's it. That's really all there is to it. So the first time through, I would expect my animal list to be appended a carriage return, a tab, and the animal that I'm passing to it. Let's see how that operates in Node. Let's go in here. Node plus equal. Yep, worked exactly the way it should have, and exactly the way the very first example should have. So the first example used the concat method on the string. This example used the addition assignment to be able to append a string to the end of the other string. The third way to concatenate 2 strings together is to use the plus sign. Just simple addition. JavaScript is wonderful in the way that it can add strings together just like it would add, say, numbers. So if you were to say, 1 plus 1 equals 2, you could also say the plus virtuoid equals the virtuoid. It will just take those 2 strings and put them together or concatenate them together. Let's see how that works here. Here is the line in question that we need to take a look at here, and this is basically the same thing as we did the very last time here with the plus equals assignment. I'm taking my animal list and I'm setting it equal to the animal list plus this template string, which means this will automatically append this string to the end of this string. So the first time through, I would expect animal list to be equal to my large string I have up here plus a carriage return, a tab, and the animal from my for each loop. And then on and on and on and so forth through all different animals. Just like the addition assignment operator, the plus sign here will do the same thing and concatenate them together. Let's take a look and see how that works. So let's go in the Node and let's type it in and see what we got. Sure enough, the exact same thing as all the rest of them here. Again, the plus sign will just take one string, add it to the other one by simply concatenating them together. Now, the fourth way of concatenating strings is by using a template. Now I know what you're getting ready to say. Templating's not concatenating strings. Blah, blah, blah. But yes, I know that. It's string replacement. It's not concatenation. But it gives the same effect as using concatenation if used in a proper way. And it's very fast, as you'll see here in just a minute. This is the line that is now changed. The template starts with, it's maybe difficult to see on this video here, but this template starts with a tick mark at the very beginning and ends with a tick mark at the end. And the key here is that you can insert JavaScript variables within the template. This section right here will put in the animal that comes from the for each loop. This part right here gives me my current animal list. So this whole statement basically says animal list equals animal list, then a carriage return, then a tab, and then the animal, which is the exact same thing we've been doing. So I should expect the exact same thing that I've done in all the other examples here by using a template. Are we certain? Well, let's take a quick look at it and find out. Let's go into Node and type in Node template. Yep, I got the exact same thing. So template is a fourth way to be able to concatenate strings, although it's not really concatenation, it's replacement. Now, which one should you use? It depends upon personal preference. I like using templates, latest ES6, and I'm a cool kid, so I like using all the latest, greatest stuff here. Before I use the plus sign, they all work just the same, but I thought I'd take a little test here. I have a function here that returns a regular addition concatenation. I have another one here that returns a concatenate method, 2 strings. I have another one here that returns a template method. I'm going to run each function 10 million times. Let's see what happens. Let's go into Node and type in node test. And we'll wait about 4 seconds and boom, there we go. Well, look at that. Template actually ran better those 10 million times than both the assignment and concatenate. Now, that's how long it took to run 10 million times. So in reality, you're not going to save a whole lot by doing templates. So let's just face facts. Do whatever you feel is best for yourself and for your particular application. Each one is going to run just as good as the other. And that's all there is for concatenating strings. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope I didn't bore you to death. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you later.